Welcome to Dreamy Drifts Sleep Stories, where each tale is crafted to carry you into a world of rest, calm, and deep relaxation. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe and tap the notification bell so that you never miss a new story to guide you toward a peaceful night's sleep. Tonight, let's take a journey together into the heart of the mountains, to a secluded cabin tucked away in a misty landscape, where time seems to slow down and the world outside fades. Our story will follow Rowan, a gentle and thoughtful traveler, seeking rest and tranquility far away from the noise and busyness of daily life. Before we step into the story, let's take a few moments to let go of the day's thoughts, settling into this present moment. Find a comfortable position, perhaps lying down in bed, feeling the soft support beneath you, or seated somewhere cozy where you can let your body rest. As you settle in, close your eyes and take a deep, gentle breath in, filling your lungs slowly, and then exhale, releasing any tension, letting the cares of the day drift away like clouds fading into a clear sky. Allow yourself to become fully present here, with nothing left to do but listen, to let go, and to relax. Imagine yourself surrounded by warmth and comfort, as though you're wrapped in a soft, familiar blanket. With each breath, feel your body growing heavier, your muscles releasing any tightness, each breath carrying you closer to a place of rest. Tonight we'll journey with Rowan to a quiet mountain cabin, where the air is fresh and cool, filled with the scent of pine and earth, and the gentle sounds of nature wrap around like a peaceful lullaby. In this place, the noise of the outside world fades, and only the calming sounds of the mountains remain. The soft rustle of leaves, the distant murmur of a stream, and the faint call of an owl in the night. Let's take another deep, gentle breath in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to drift into Rowan's world, to wander with them into the tranquility of the Misty Mountains. Imagine yourself at the edge of a winding mountain path, as the last light of day fades into a soft twilight. The air is cool and clear, with a slight chill that carries the scent of pine needles and fresh earth. Mist drifts gently between the trees, wrapping the landscape in a quiet, dreamlike fog that seems to soften every sound and motion. In this world of mountain mist and towering pines, we find Rowan, a traveler who has wandered here in search of peace and solitude. They have traveled from far away, seeking a place where they can leave behind the worries of the world, a place where they can reconnect with the quiet beauty of nature. As Rowan walks along the trail, the path beneath them is soft, covered with a carpet of fallen leaves and pine needles that cushion their steps, creating a quiet, almost silent rhythm. Their footsteps blend with the sounds of the forest, a faint rustling of leaves in the breeze, the occasional call of a distant bird, and the soft whisper of mist settling over the trees. The trees themselves stand tall and still, their branches stretching high above, forming a natural canopy that creates a sense of shelter and calm. Each tree is like a silent guardian, watching over the forest, its bark textured and strong, its roots anchored deeply into the earth. Rowan walks slowly, breathing deeply, allowing the fresh mountain air to fill their lungs. Each breath brings a new sense of calm, as though the mountain itself is sharing its tranquility, inviting them to let go of any lingering thoughts or worries. They pause for a moment, looking around, taking in the beauty of this misty, quiet world. The mist is thick yet soft, drifting gently between the trees, wrapping around the branches and swirling around Rowan's feet as they move. It feels like the forest is wrapped in a delicate blanket, a veil that softens everything, creating a sense of mystery and magic. The world outside fades, and only the peaceful presence of the mountains and the forest remains. As Rowan continues along the trail, they catch sight of a warm golden glow up ahead, a soft light filtering through the mist. It's the light from a cabin, a small, rustic home nestled among the trees, waiting at the end of the path. Rowan's heart feels light as they approach the cabin, the warm glow of candlelight spilling from its windows, casting gentle shadows that dance across the mist. The cabin looks inviting and safe, a place of warmth and comfort in the middle of the quiet, misty woods. They step onto the wooden porch, feeling the creak of the boards beneath their feet. The cabin is simple and modest, with a sloping roof and weathered wooden walls that have stood through many seasons of sun, rain, and snow. It's a place that feels timeless, as though it has been here forever, a part of the mountain itself. Rowan pauses on the porch, breathing in the fresh, cool air, taking in the view of the valley below. The mist rolls gently over the landscape, shifting and swirling like a living thing, wrapping around the trees and drifting down into the valley. There's a quiet beauty in the way the mist moves, a graceful, unhurried dance that fills Rowan with a sense of peace. The soft crunch of leaves beneath Rowan's feet adds to the atmosphere, each step blending the natural symphony of the forest. They can hear the distant sound of a stream flowing somewhere nearby, a gentle murmur that adds a soothing rhythm to the quiet night. The sound of water, steady and calm, reminds them of the endless flow of time, a constant presence that has shaped the landscape for centuries. Rowan stands there for a moment longer, letting the peacefulness of the scene wash over them. The mountains, the trees, the mist, all of it feels like a world apart, a place untouched by the rush of modern life, a place where they can finally breathe and be still. As they breathe in the mountain air, Rowan feels a gentle weight lifting from their shoulders, a lightness settling over them. They feel a sense of gratitude for this moment, for the quiet, for the chance to step away from the noise and busyness of the world, to simply be present in this place of peace. With a quiet smile, Rowan reaches for the cabin door, their hand resting on the cool metal of the handle. They take a final deep breath, savoring the stillness of the night, the beauty of the mist and the trees, before stepping inside the cozy warmth of the cabin. As Rowan steps inside the cabin, A wave of warmth envelops them, a stark contrast to the cool mountain air outside. The interior is dimly lit, with the soft, flickering glow of candles casting a gentle light across the rustic room. The smell of cedar wood and a faint trace of dried herbs fill the air, blending together to create a comforting, earthy aroma that settles Rowan's spirit. The cabin itself is simple yet filled with charm, as though it's been waiting here for years, untouched by the world outside. Rowan takes a moment to let their eyes adjust, taking in the details of the space around them. The walls are made of dark, weathered wood, each plank carrying its own history, marked with the subtle textures of time and seasons. Across one wall, shelves hold small trinkets and keepsakes, a collection of smooth stones, a few carefully arranged pine cones, and a bundle of dried lavender tied with a bit of twine. Each item seems to tell a quiet story, adding to the cabin's peaceful, welcoming energy. In the corner of the room, a small fireplace crackles gently, its flames casting warm shadows that dance across the walls. The fire is steady, its glow radiating a soft heat that fills the room with a cozy warmth. Rowan can hear the quiet crackling of the logs, the sound soothing and rhythmic, like a gentle heartbeat within the cabin's walls. The furniture is simple and inviting, a soft armchair draped with a knitted blanket, a small wooden table that bears a few well-worn books, and a woven rug that covers part of the floor, its faded colors blending harmoniously with the wood tones of the room. Rowan sets down their belongings, feeling the weight of the day slowly slipping away as they settle into this tranquil space. They take a deep breath, savoring the warm, earthy scent that fills the cabin, a reminder of the forest and mountains outside. Moving toward the fireplace, Rowan reaches for a stack of wood, placing another log onto the fire. The flames crackle and grow slightly brighter, casting a soft glow that fills the room with an added layer of warmth. Rowan watches the flames for a moment, their gaze following the flickering light as it dances over the wood, each spark a reminder of life's quiet beauty. After a moment, Rowan decides to prepare a warm drink, a cup of herbal tea to sip as they unwind. In the small kitchen area, they find a kettle and fill it with fresh mountain water, setting it over the fire to heat. The kettle's soft hum fills the cabin, a gentle sound that seems to blend with the crackling of the fire, adding to the cozy ambiance. As they wait for the water to heat, Rowan reaches for a small tin filled with dried herbs, chamomile, lavender, and a touch of mint. They carefully measure a small handful, placing the herbs into a teapot and inhaling the soothing aroma that rises from the leaves. The scent is calming, a blend of floral and earthy notes that seems to carry the essence of the mountains, of quiet moments and deep breaths. When the water begins to steam, Rowan pours it over the herbs, watching as the water turns a pale golden hue, the herbs swirling gently as they release their fragrance. They carry the teapot to the table, setting it down beside a sturdy ceramic mug. feeling a sense of contentment settle over them. Rowan pours the tea, the warm liquid filling the mug with a soft, inviting aroma. They lift the mug to their lips, taking a slow, careful sip, savoring the warmth that spreads through their chest, a comfort that fills them from the inside out. Each sip is a reminder to slow down, to appreciate the small moments, to let go of anything that does not serve peace. They carry the mug to the armchair by the fire, settling into its soft cushions, wrapping the knitted blanket around their shoulders. The fabric is warm and comforting, its texture adding to the sense of coziness that fills the room. The weight of the blanket feels like a gentle embrace, a reminder of safety and rest. As they sit by the fire, sipping their tea, Rowan lets their mind drift, watching the flames flicker and dance. The fire crackles softly, the sound blending with the faint rustle of leaves outside and the occasional creak of the cabin settling into the night. Rowan's thoughts grow softer, lighter, as though each worry is melting away in the warmth of the fire. They feel themselves sinking deeper into the chair, their body growing heavier, more relaxed, as the warmth and comfort of the cabin surround them. The room is filled with a peaceful stillness, a quiet that feels both grounding and uplifting, as though the cabin itself is cradling them in a gentle embrace. Rowan closes their eyes for a moment, breathing deeply, feeling the warmth of the fire, the weight of the blanket, the soft aroma of the herbal tea. Each breath is slow and steady, each exhale a release, letting go of anything that remains of the outside world. In this cabin, in this moment, there is nothing but peace, nothing but the quiet beauty of being present, of simply breathing and being. After a few more sips of tea, Rowan sets the mug aside, leaning back into the chair, letting the gentle crackling of the fire lull them into a deeper state of relaxation. They feel as though they could sit here forever, wrapped in the warmth of the cabin, listening to the quiet symphony of sounds that fill the room. The flames dance softly, casting shadows that flicker and shift, creating patterns of light and dark that seem to tell their own stories. Rowan watches, entranced, feeling a deep sense of gratitude for this moment, for the chance to be here to experience this quiet, simple beauty. Outside, the mist continues to drift through the trees, wrapping the cabin in a soft, protective embrace. The mountains stand tall and silent, their presence a reminder of strength and timelessness, a quiet assurance that everything is as it should be. In this space, surrounded by warmth and comfort, Rowan feels their heart grow lighter, their mind clear and calm, as though each breath brings them closer to a sense of inner peace. As Rowan settles deeper into the cozy warmth of the cabin, their mind drifts to the sounds outside, the soft whispers of the mountain night filtering through the walls, blending with the crackling of the fire. They feel a gentle pull, a quiet invitation to listen more closely, to tune into the world beyond the cabin walls. Rowan rises from the chair, leaving the comfort of the blanket behind, and steps over to the window. They unlatch it and pull it open, just enough to let in a cool breeze that carries the scents and sounds of the forest. The air is fresh, filled with the earthy aroma of pine, damp leaves, and a hint of distant rain. With the window open, the sounds of nature become clearer, each one a note in the quiet symphony of the night. Rowan closes their eyes, breathing in the cool air, allowing the peaceful sounds to wash over them, each one grounding them deeper in the present moment. There is a faint rustling of leaves, a gentle whisper as the breeze moves through the branches, creating a soft, rhythmic sound that feels like nature's lullaby. The leaves sway and dance in the wind, their movement a quiet reminder of life's gentle flow, of the beauty of surrendering to the natural rhythm of things. In the distance, Rowan hears the low, comforting sound of a stream winding its way down the mountainside. Its flow is steady and calm, a constant presence that weaves through the landscape, shaping the valley over countless seasons. The sound is soothing, a reminder of the mountain's timeless strength, a quiet assurance that life flows forward, steady and sure. Rowan stands by the window, listening to the stream, feeling its energy flow through them. A gentle current that brings peace and grounding. Each drop of water, each ripple, seems to carry a memory, a piece of the mountain's history, flowing endlessly through the night. From somewhere deep within the forest, Rowan hears the soft, distant call of an owl, its voice echoing through the trees, a solitary sound that adds a touch of mystery to the night. The owl's call is soft, haunting, yet comforting, a reminder of the quiet life that exists in these woods. Creatures who roam under the cover of darkness, at home in the silence. The call fades, leaving only the rustling leaves and the murmur of the stream, sounds that blend together in a harmonious, timeless melody. Rowan feels a deep connection to these sounds, as though they are a part of the forest, a part of the mountain's song. They breathe deeply, inhaling the cool, fresh air, feeling the mountain's presence surrounding them, holding them in a gentle, protective embrace. Each sound, each breath, brings a deeper sense of calm, a quiet peace that settles into their heart. Rowan closes the window, keeping the memory of the sounds close, allowing the night's symphony to fill their mind as they return to the warmth of the armchair. The fire continues to crackle, its gentle flames a comforting reminder of warmth and safety, a steady presence that keeps the chill of the night at bay. Settling back into the chair, Rowan wraps the blanket around their shoulders, feeling the softness of the fabric against their skin, the warmth of the fire radiating around them. They close their eyes, holding the memory of the night sounds close, letting them linger in their mind like a quiet lullaby. With each breath, they feel themselves drifting deeper into a state of relaxation, their body growing heavier, their mind quieting, as though the mountain's peace has become a part of them. The sounds of the night continue to echo softly in their thoughts, blending with the crackling fire, creating a soothing backdrop that guides them closer to sleep. As Rowan settles back into the armchair, the gentle sounds of the night filling the cabin with a serene ambiance, a thought arises, a desire to step outside once more, to take in the beauty of the mountains under the veil of mist and moonlight. There is something deeply inviting about the night, an allure that draws Rowan to the natural world beyond the cabin walls. With a soft, contented sigh, Rowan rises from the chair, wrapping the blanket around their shoulders for warmth. They move to the door, opening it slowly, allowing the cool night air to fill the cabin. There's a refreshing crispness to the air, invigorating yet calming, carrying with it the familiar sense of pine, damp earth, and a faint, almost elusive sweetness, like that of wildflowers hidden somewhere in the forest. Stepping outside, Rowan stands on the wooden porch, their gaze drawn to the landscape spread out before them. The mist drifts through the trees, a soft, ethereal blanket that weaves between the branches, wrapping the forest in a gentle embrace. The mist seems almost alive, shifting and swirling as it moves through the valley, creating a landscape that is both mysterious and beautiful, a world softened by nature's touch. Rowan takes a deep breath, letting the cool air fill their lungs, feeling the freshness of the mountain night settle over them. Each breath brings a renewed sense of calm, as though the very essence of the mountains is grounding them, connecting them to the timelessness of the earth. The forest below is cloaked in shades of blue and silver, illuminated by the faint light of the moon that filters through the mist, casting a gentle glow across the landscape. It's a soft, dreamlike light, one that turns each tree, each branch, into a silhouette against the night sky, a delicate painting crafted by nature's hand. Rowan's eyes move slowly over the scene, taking in every detail. The way the mist gathers around the tree trunks, swirling in delicate patterns that seem to shift with each breath of wind. The way the trees stand tall and still, their branches stretching upward, as though reaching for the stars. The way the valley below fades into the mist, creating a sense of endless depth, a world that feels vast and eternal. The mountain stands as a silent guardian, its peaks reaching high into the night sky, their outlines softened by the mist. There is a sense of wisdom in the mountain's presence, a feeling that it has watched over this land for countless seasons, bearing witness to the changing tides of nature, the flow of life, the quiet beauty of the earth. Rowan feels a deep connection to the landscape, a quiet awe that fills their heart, as though they are part of something greater, something timeless. In this moment, surrounded by the beauty of the mountains, they feel a sense of peace that goes beyond words, a quiet acceptance of the present moment, a reminder that life is a journey and that each step, each breath, is a part of the greater whole. They close their eyes for a moment, letting the sounds of the night fill their mind, the soft rustling of leaves in the breeze, the distant murmur of the stream, the gentle hum of the forest as it breathes, alive and vibrant, a world unto itself. When Rowan opens their eyes, they notice the mist shifting slightly, revealing glimpses of a starry sky above. Tiny points of light sparkle through the trees, each one a distant star, a reminder of the vastness of the universe, a reminder that there is beauty and mystery beyond the reach of human understanding. The moon, partially hidden by the mist, casts a soft silver light over the landscape, illuminating the mountain in a gentle glow that feels both calming and enchanting. The light reflects off the mist, creating a delicate, almost magical shimmer that turns the entire valley into a world of dreams. Rowan takes another deep breath, feeling the cool air fill their lungs, grounding them in the present moment, connecting them to the earth and the sky, to the mountains and the stars. There is a sense of unity in this place, a feeling that everything is connected, that every tree, every leaf, every breath of wind is a part of a larger whole. They stand there for a long time, simply breathing, simply being, allowing the beauty of the mountains to fill them, to bring a sense of peace and clarity that goes beyond words. In this moment, there is nothing but the night, the mountains, and the quiet presence of nature. After a while, Rowan turns back to the cabin, feeling a deep sense of contentment, a peaceful satisfaction that fills their heart and mind. They step inside, closing the door gently, letting the warmth of the cabin wrap around them once more, a comforting contrast to the coolness of the night. The fire still crackles softly in the hearth, casting a warm golden light that dances across the walls, creating patterns of shadow and light that add to the cozy ambiance of the room. The warmth is soothing, a gentle embrace that seems to melt away any last traces of tension or worry. Rowan takes a moment to prepare for the night, moving slowly, purposefully, savoring each action as though it is a quiet ritual, a way of honoring the peace of this place, of grounding themselves in the present moment. They reach for a few more logs, placing them carefully on the fire, watching as the flames flicker and grow brighter, filling the room with a renewed warmth, a comforting glow that feels like home. The fire crackles and pops, the sound a steady rhythm that lulls Rowan into a deeper state of relaxation. Turning to the small kitchen area, Rowan pours the last of their herbal tea into the mug, savoring the warmth of the liquid as it fills their body, a soothing comfort that spreads from their chest to their fingertips, a gentle reminder of the mountain's calm. With the tea finished, they rinse the mug, setting it carefully on the wooden counter, appreciating the simplicity of the action, the way each small moment adds to the sense of calm that fills the cabin. Next, Rowan folds the blanket that has kept them warm, laying it gently over the armchair, as though leaving a part of themselves in this space, a piece of the quiet that has settled over them. The fabric is soft under their hands, a familiar texture that brings a sense of comfort, a reminder of warmth and rest. They move to the small bed tucked into the corner of the cabin, its simple wooden frame and thick, cozy blankets inviting them to rest, to let go, to drift into sleep. Rowan pulls back the blankets, feeling the softness of the sheets, the coolness of the fabric against their skin, a welcome sensation that adds to the sense of peace that fills the room. Before lying down, they reach for a small candle on the bedside table, lighting it and watching as the soft flame flickers, casting a gentle glow that fills the room with a warm, inviting light. The candle's scent is subtle, a hint of lavender and cedar, a calming aroma that adds to the tranquility of the space, a quiet reminder of the forest outside, of the mountains and the mist. Rowan sits on the edge of the bed, their gaze drawn to the flame, watching as it dances in the stillness, a tiny light that holds a world of calm, a quiet beauty that fills the room with peace. They close their eyes, taking a deep breath, letting the scent and warmth of the candle wash over them, grounding them in the present moment, connecting them to the peace of the night. With a quiet sigh, they lie down, pulling the blankets over them, feeling the softness of the bed, the warmth of the cabin, the gentle presence of the fire and candlelight. The bed is cozy, enveloping them in a sense of safety and rest, a place where they can finally let go, where they can drift into sleep without a single worry. Rowan closes their eyes, their breathing slow and steady, each breath a gentle rhythm that carries them closer to sleep, a quiet lullaby that fills their mind with peace. They can still hear the crackling of the fire, the soft rustling of leaves outside, the distant murmur of the stream, each sound a thread in the tapestry of the night, a reminder of the mountains, the mist, the beauty of the world beyond. As they drift closer to sleep, Rowan imagines the landscape outside, the mist-covered trees, the starry sky, the moonlit valley, each detail a part of the world they have come to love, a place that has brought them peace, that has shown them the beauty of solitude, of quiet moments, of simply being. In this place, in this moment, there is nothing but peace, nothing but the warmth of the cabin, the gentle sounds of the night, and the quiet presence of the mountains. Rowan feels their mind grow soft, their body heavy, as though they are sinking into the very heart of the mountain, held by the earth, cradled by the quiet strength of the world around them. The candle flickers gently, the flame growing softer, casting a warm, comforting light that fills the room with peace. The fire crackles softly, its warmth a steady reminder of safety, of home, of rest. Rowan's breathing grows deeper, slower, as they surrender to sleep, letting go of everything, allowing themselves to drift into a night of dreams, a night filled with the calm of the mountains, the beauty of the mist, the timeless peace of nature. As Rowan lies comfortably in the cozy bed, wrapped in soft blankets that feel like a gentle embrace, the cabin's warmth fills every corner, cocooning them in a world far from any worry or care. The fire in the hearth crackles softly, casting a warm, flickering glow across the room, each flame dancing with a slow, steady rhythm, as though it too is settling into a state of quiet rest. Rowan takes a deep breath, filling their lungs with the gentle warmth of the cabin air. The scent of the candle, a soft blend of lavender and cedar, floats through the room, subtle yet soothing, its calming aroma blending with the earthy scent of the cabin's wooden walls. It's a fragrance that feels grounding, comforting, like a quiet reminder of the mountain's steady presence outside, holding them in its silent embrace. With each slow exhale, Rowan feels their body grow heavier, each muscle releasing its last traces of tension, each breath carrying them deeper into a state of calm. The blanket rests over them like a soft weight, enveloping them in a familiar warmth, a gentle reminder that they are safe, that they can finally let go, that there is nothing left to do but rest. The quiet sounds of the cabin fill their mind, each one a note in a gentle lullaby that soothes them closer to sleep. The crackling of the fire, a soft, rhythmic sound, provides a steady backdrop to the night. Each pop, each flicker is like a heartbeat within the walls of the cabin, a sound that feels ancient, a reminder of countless fires that have burned before, bringing warmth and comfort to those who sought peace in these mountains. Outside, the mist drifts through the trees, moving with a grace that is both calming and mysterious. Rowan imagines the mist swirling gently around the cabin, wrapping the forest in a soft embrace, like a protective blanket laid over the world. They can picture the trees standing silent and still, each one a tall sentinel, a quiet witness to the beauty of the night. As Rowan's eyes grow heavier, their mind begins to drift, floating on the edge of dreams, slipping into a place where the boundary between waking and sleeping grows soft and blurred. In this half-dream state, they can almost feel the presence of the mountain itself, a silent strength that fills the landscape, a timeless calm that reaches deep into their soul. Their breathing slows, each inhale and exhale a gentle rhythm that blends with the quiet sounds around them. Rowan feels the weight of the day melting away, each thought, each memory fading into the background, leaving only the present moment, the quiet peace of the cabin, the warmth of the fire, the cool mountain air that drifts through the window. In their mind's eye, Rowan imagines the landscape outside, picturing the mist-covered trees, the soft light of the moon filtering through the branches, casting delicate shadows across the forest floor. They picture the valley below, cloaked in mist, each hill and ridge softened by nature's touch, a world that feels vast and eternal, a place that exists beyond time, beyond thought. As their mind drifts deeper, Rowan finds themselves wandering through a dreamscape, a quiet forest filled with tall, ancient trees, their branches arching overhead like a cathedral of nature. The forest is bathed in moonlight, a soft, silvery glow that fills the air with a quiet magic, a sense of wonder that feels both comforting and mysterious. In this dream, Rowan walks slowly along a path covered in soft leaves, each step a gentle, silent movement that feels in harmony with the forest around them. The trees seem to breathe with them, each branch swaying slightly in the breeze, as though nature itself is moving in rhythm with their steps, guiding them deeper into a place of peace. The air is cool, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth, a fragrance that feels grounding, connecting them to the very heart of the mountain. Each breath they take fills them with a sense of calm, a deep, quiet peace that settles over them like a soft blanket, a reminder that they are part of this world, a part of the timeless flow of nature. As they walk, Rowan notices the sound of a stream nearby. Its gentle flow, a soft, comforting sound that weaves through the silence, a reminder of life's quiet persistence, its steady rhythm. They follow the sound, moving deeper into the forest, drawn by the peaceful melody of water flowing over smooth stones, each ripple a tiny movement that feels both ancient and new. The stream is illuminated by the moonlight, each drop of water catching the light, creating a soft shimmer that dances across the surface, a delicate, ethereal glow that adds to the magic of the night. Rowan kneels by the stream, dipping their hand into the cool water, feeling its refreshing touch, a reminder of life's simple beauty, the quiet miracles that exist in each moment, each breath. As they rise, Rowan looks up, noticing the stars above, tiny points of light scattered across the sky, each one a distant world, a tiny spark of wonder that fills the heavens with beauty. The stars seem to twinkle in a silent song, a quiet melody that speaks of the vastness of the universe, of the beauty that exists beyond human understanding, a reminder of the mysteries that fill the night. They take a deep breath, feeling the cool night air fill their lungs, a quiet reminder of the mountain's presence, of the forest's wisdom, of the peace that fills the world in moments of silence, moments of stillness. Each breath brings them deeper into a state of calm, each step a journey further into the heart of the night, a journey that feels timeless, endless, a journey that leads them toward a place of rest. In their dream, Rowan continues to wander, their path lit by the gentle glow of the moon, each step a quiet movement that blends with the night, a reminder of the beauty of solitude, the peace that comes in moments of quiet reflection, of being alone with nature, of simply breathing, simply being. They feel the mountain's presence around them, a silent strength that fills the landscape, a calm that reaches deep into their heart, filling them with a sense of peace that goes beyond words, beyond thought, a peace that is felt in the soul, a peace that brings a quiet smile to their face, a sense of gratitude for the beauty of the world, for the simple joy of being alive. As they drift deeper into sleep, Rowan's mind begins to fade, the images of the forest, the stars, the stream blending into a soft, comforting darkness, a place of rest, a place of dreams. Their breathing grows slower, each inhale and exhale, a gentle rhythm that carries them deeper into sleep. A quiet lullaby that fills their mind with peace, a reminder that they are safe, that they are loved, that they are part of the world, a part of the mountain, a part of the night. The fire in the cabin crackles softly, its warmth a steady presence that keeps the chill of the night at bay. A comforting glow that fills the room with a sense of home, a place of rest, a place of peace. The candle flickers, its flame a tiny light in the darkness, a reminder of the beauty of solitude, of the quiet strength that comes in moments of silence, of being alone with one's thoughts, of finding peace within. Rowan's breathing slows, their body growing heavier, sinking deeper into the softness of the bed, the warmth of the blankets, the gentle embrace of the cabin. Each breath is a release, a letting go of the world, a surrender to sleep, a quiet journey into the depths of rest, a journey that feels endless, timeless, a journey that leads to dreams filled with peace. Outside, the mist continues to drift through the trees, wrapping the forest in a soft, ethereal embrace, a reminder of the beauty of nature, the magic of the night, the quiet wonders that exist beyond the reach of human understanding. The mountains stand tall and silent, their peaks reaching high into the sky, a reminder of strength, of resilience, of the timeless beauty of the earth. In the cabin, Rowan lies still, their breathing slow and deep. Each inhale a gentle rhythm, each exhale a quiet release, a letting go, a surrender to the peace of the night. The fire crackles softly, the candle flickers, the cabin filled with a warmth that feels like home, a place of rest, a place of dreams. Rowan drifts into sleep, their mind filled with images of the forest, the mist, the stars, each one a quiet reminder of the beauty of the world, a reminder of the peace that exists in moments of silence, moments of solitude, moments of simply being. They are safe, they are loved, they are at peace, cradled by the warmth of the cabin, the strength of the mountain, the beauty of the night. Tonight, Rowan sleeps deeply, surrounded by the warmth of the fire, the gentle sounds of the night, the quiet presence of the mountains. Their dreams are filled with peace, a quiet journey through a world of beauty, a world of wonder, a world where they are free to simply be, to simply breathe, to simply dream. And in this place, in this moment, there is nothing but peace, nothing but rest, nothing but the quiet beauty of the night, the warmth of the cabin, the timeless strength of the mountain. Good night, Rowan. Sleep well. May your dreams be filled with peace. May your heart be light. May your soul find rest in the quiet embrace of the mountains, in the gentle warmth of the fire, in the beauty of the night.